Okay, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good, and you? How are you doing?
Doing good. We're surviving.
Yes, I know. But this Zoom meeting is very good with the students because we have been able to connect with them. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's really good.
Good. Perfect.
Okay, we are here to we're going to recap what we have done so far and then go ahead and see how we continue in order to learn our strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share with you a little bit about what we did so far. So can you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
All right, okay. So the first part is our goal. Remember that last
Yeah.
time we talked about 80% of students will be actively engaged to develop writing skills. And then we talk about the Padlet and how to use it to reach the goal, basically. So you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now I'm going to share with you a checklist. So this checklist I think is very good. It's a suggestion, that you can at some point let me know if you want to change something. I'm going to explain to you a little bit, and then any feedback or anything is your goal list. Targeted, a partial answer to a guiding question. As we talked before, you can give them a guiding question, and then they can answer that in the Padlet. It has to be focused, so contains one idea, complete, written as a complete sentence, short, as concise as possible, accessible, easily understood by students,
Mm-hmm.
comprehensive in combination with all other specific proficiencies, represent a complete answer to the question. So I don't know if you want to add something. What do you think about this tool?
Yeah, I do believe that it's pretty good as long as they also writing complete sentences and some as short as possible, but within the context of a complete sentence. I think we're heading the right direction.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think at some point last time we had talked about that, like
Mm-hmm.
to write in full sentences since they are ELL students, so it would be very
Mm-hmm.
okay. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing the checklist, could you tell me how would you apply it according to the content that you have? I remember that your class is world history, right? So
Yes.
how would you apply uh, the checklist in what topic?
What do you mean? Always.
Like what topic you are thinking that you're going to apply?
Okay. Well, right now we are in the Great Depression, heading to World War II. Uh, so some of the suggestions that you have given me start. We will continue using them for World War II.
Oh, okay. All right.
So probably within the few weeks we will use again this source that these tools that you have helped me to use.
All right. Well, sounds good. Now I'm going to share with you a little bit about Padlet. So let me see here.
Okay.
Um, I remember last time we saw and you were like very proactive and checking the computer and everything. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
show you a little bit how to use it. So if
Mm-hmm.
you make it, well, first of all, you open your account. I remember that you did that, right? So
Yes, you helped me with that though.
okay. So now I'm gonna show you how to make a Padlet. So here you have make Padlet. And now you have a lot of different frames or formats to use. For example, this one that is the most common one, you can select one. And then you here on this side, let me
Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm.
here. All right, so you write the title, whatever you wanna like write or answer the question. Could be answer the question about Great Depression. That's what you told me.
Yes.
All right. For example, now that just later on you can change it, and then you can give like a description here of what is the topic about, or just give them the question. Remember that we said in our checklist that has to be concise and something that the students understand what they need to do. So here at the bottom, you have different options. You have your copy your clipboard, means that you need to give this to the students. You can either give them through the Zoom meeting, or you can give it to them on Canvas in our big platform. So the wallpaper, there are so many different wallpapers. You can give either a solid color or pictures, and you have a selection of pictures here. It depends on what you're teaching. You can use this one since it's history, or any other that you choose from, and you can also upload pictures, so you can add them there. I'm gonna leave this one, and after that you go back, and if you want to modify, I recommend you here the attribution, display author name above each post, means that you're gonna know who are the students and who is
Who's the one that writing? Yeah.
Exactly. And then comments, you can activate that so that if you, in this case, we can decide if you want the students give comments to each other, or at least one of them, about the answers that they give. It's up to you. Just leave it like, since we are focused on the question, we just can give the option to answer their own question. Then you have required approval. It's up to you if you want to see first what they write and then let them. So you can activate that, and then filter profanity, which is something.
So in other words, it'll be also a good source now that we are school from home. It can be used as a quiz, because you can put require approval. You just read what they have, and then you can publish it, and you can grade before posting. Is that a good tool, you think, that is good for a summative assessment?
Well, it is. If you, after you are teaching the content, you can give them a question and then they have it there. The only thing, probably I would do it like a formative assessment, in the way that they can see each other's answer.
Okay.
That would be a great tool for reviewing, and also like assessment, so you know how much they know about the content, and then after that do your summative.
Yeah.
And well, to finish here, you just give next, and that's it. Start posting. So you just tell the student that click on any place in the wall.
Any place.
And then I usually recommend them to write in the title their names. If they want, I just want to be sure that they don't write like a nickname or anything, just to have.
Okay. Name, last name, yeah.
And then here they can upload documents or links, or connect, or add pictures to. And there are some other options that they can do when they answer the question. Just for now, if you want to just let them answer the question, is fine, because I know that some like kind of overwhelmed when you start using a new tool, right? Yeah. So I'm going to share. Okay, here, if you say share, this is very important. Share. You can copy the link and give it to them, or you can have the QR code, or even send it by email or embed it. You have different options here to share them. All right. Now I'm gonna share with you some examples. This is the one that I'm telling you about. this was an assessment for my IB Spanish, and they had to choose a topic, and all of them were different. So there is no chance to copy from somebody because they had to choose one topic that we already agree with. And we have read the chapters from 8 to 10. Each one of them has a different topic.
That's over 100 years of solitude.
Yes.
Okay.
So we discussed that. We did a discussion on Canvas first. We talked about the topics in general. They discussed with each other, and then finally we did this. So as you see, some of them have comments, but all of them are different. And that was interesting because they had to give their point of view. So it was in their own words. There was no choice of like copy from internet or copy from somewhere else, which is it's really good because I saw how they build their writing and then their ideas. That was very, very neat. And then this one, I used it with the native speakers. It was Don Quixote. They read the chapters of that novel, and then they gave their answer to, in general, to the plot. They don't know how to do that. What do you think about Padlet? How?
It's great. Yeah, it's great.
Does it look like a good strategy for you?
Yeah, it does. It does, and it makes the classroom a little bit more interactive. It makes the lesson a little bit more interactive. And now that we are in school from home, instead of they listening at you or looking to a PowerPoint and everything, they can get a little bit more engaged of what's going on. They have to be paying attention because at the end, they have to write something about the class discussion. So I think it's a magnificent tool for school from home. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, if you want, we can co-teach together before you apply it, or I can model for you in another class.
Good.
Or with your class. It's
Good.
in any way that you need any help, let me know. When do you plan to implement it in your Zoom class?
Well, do you think 2 weeks? Let's see, it's April Tuesday. That'll be April the 14th.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yes, yes. So would you set up the Zoom meeting for your class? And
Yeah.
All right. So you can send me the invitation. So I'll be there. And I'm going to add the suggestion that you gave about the full sentences. So we have our rubric, the checklist.
Okay, good.
All right. Is there anything else that you see that I can help you with, or that is not working or anything?
So far, everything is going good.
Okay, it's gonna be so much fun.
Give me all this thing.
Zoom.
Using Zoom, I've never used it, and you taught me how to use it. Now you're teaching me about Padlet. So I have you as my technological reference.
Okay, so well, thank you. I'm here to help. So that's the most important thing. I'm so glad that I helped you.
Good.
Okay, Dr. Flores. Okay, so
All right.
okay.